What is good, guys and girls of YouTube? My name is Justin Omoi, and I'm here back at it again, showing you my full body, I guess, or medium shot, with the video for you guys and girls to improve yourself with music, artistry, and such. Today, I'm talking about frequency response. This is something I was totally oblivious to when I bought, or actually earned, these Beats by Dre headphones. Not saying these are sucky, I just, I didn't know better. So story time, let me go ahead and just tell you something real quick. I actually got those Beats by Dre headphones when I won, or actually not won, but I was favorited in a contest in my college to help, basically make a video talking about why you went to college or why do you want to go to college. I made such a corny song, I don't really want to talk about it. Actually, I don't know, I'll probably show that one day, but it was corny. But they liked it and they gave me a $500 gift card. I was like, woo! I can finally buy some, good equipment for my music and improve myself. This is back when I had this USB microphone, so I had, 1.8 jacks. I didn't know anything about 1.4 jacks. I didn't know anything about, high quality listening experiences. Being that the campus that I was going to at the time was not music, it wasn't the right campus, it was the West Campus. The East Campus got the music stuff. Anyways, these were like the most expensive only headphones over there, so I'm over here thinking, oh, if I get these headphones, I'm gonna be the best when it comes to music. I'll be able to listen to all the music, make it, hear it, its best, how it's supposed to sound. Because, Beats by Dre, it's Dr. Dre, and it actually said HD on it. So I'm over here like, wow, I'm gonna do this. So that's why I got this. I took the most advantage out of this. This is like the third or fourth time I sent this in. It's my last time. So eventually I learned about frequency response, and then I was understanding why these songs that I was mixing and mastering didn't sound the best. That's because these had such a frequency response that was not flat at all. These right here, SR850 by Samsung. Notice where the Beats by Dre wire is. Well, one of them. These in its own cost about $50, and guess what? You're gonna get such a flat response, a beautiful flat response. I like these more than I like the Beats by Dre. The reason is because I work with music, so I have to get a flat response. Where the Beats by Dre is more for entertainer uses. These studio monitor headphones are for studio uses when you are working with absolute zero flat. The Beats by Dre though, those are entertainment headsets. Those are for the audience, for them to listen with their own style, frequency, feel. In most cases, like Beats by Dre and even Skull Candy, they're gonna have more of a bass and lower mid section on their chart. That's what I'm guessing. But yeah, that's the frequency response chart for the Beats by Dre, and this is the frequency response for the SR850 headphones I was just showing you. You're done looking at it? Alright, story done. Let me go ahead and talk to you guys and girls about what is FR, what is frequency response, and yeah, all that jazz. Believe it or not, frequency response is actually the response you'll be getting in terms of frequencies. In simple words, it's a EQ style listening. It's not only in speakers to listen, but it's also in devices to capture. This has a different frequency response from this. That's why there are many different microphones in the first place, and many different feels and tones, and what you should get and what you shouldn't get and such. When you do buy the product, like this one, the CO1 by Samsung, they will have frequency response charts. So let me go ahead and just bring this up to your face. Bop. So it'll look something like this. This one has two lines because one is 0 degrees, the other one is 180. So yeah, you'll see a picture. It'll be better to see the picture. So according to my CO1, I will pick up better, of course, frequencies with the microphone facing towards me. That's because of the polar pattern as well. By the way, I made a video speaking all about microphones in my dumb self like 11 months ago. If you want to see that, you could click over there and learn everything about microphones. But today we're talking about frequency response. Anyways, back to the story. At 0 degrees, basically the microphone facing you, you'll have a frequency response that is nearly flat except for around the 6K to 18 kilohertz spot. That's where we get a little curve up and then down. The reason why microphones would roll off at the end is because if you have too much high capturing, you're gonna pick up unwanted sounds like the fan. Not to mention our vocals, our own voice usually goes to 20 to 20K, but 18 is where we usually cut the sound, the mixing off, because we don't hear that frequency as much, and cutting it off will help with other sounds having better shine. But if I were to take my microphone, this is not the CO1, but if I were to flip it 180, so in your sense, you know, this is the back of the mic, I would have more of a boost in the around 3K hertz to 20K, you know, that little hill looking thing. The only thing is it's going to be quiet and drop down by like 18 decibels, negative 18. So yeah, this would be useful if you want to record like this and have more of an upper mid tone, and then you could raise it up. It might introduce some unwanted noise, but you could clean it. Audio interfaces don't really have a frequency response, but if you check in its specification, that's specs, you'll notice it shows a frequency of response. It'll say 20 hertz to 20K hertz plus or minus 1 dB or 0.01 or 0.1 or 0.2, you know, some little bit. The reason they just want to have it on there is usually meant just to have it there to show you guys and girls that there's a frequency response on there as well. So the next time you choose to listen to your music to mix and master, just know frequency response is something that is very critical when acclaiming to your music. These headphones here sound different from these headphones here. These headphones here sound different from those speakers down there, which you pretty can't see. It's getting dark. And all of these speakers here is different from the speakers that you hear in your car. They all have different frequency responses to fit people's styles, needs, tones, and you name it. So yes, be sure to test out different headphones to see what's your style, your feeling, your liking. Test out different microphones to find the tone you like to feel, because there's many different frequency responses as well as other statistics that will give you a bright judgment of what you want. Everything is possible to use. Believe me, I use them Beats by Dre headphones the whole time, and I made it flat after. And I used them Beats by Dre's to have a flat response in my mind, because I understood, hey, Beats by Dre probably has more bass, so yeah. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to your boy if you want to see more videos. Who's your boy, you're asking? Justin Omoi. And with that being said, peace out. Go.